Welcome back, beauties. Ah, I hate that. It just popped up. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this or not. Okay. There we go. Three, two, one. Welcome back, beauties, to Beauty in Me with Tina. I'm your host, Tina, and we have our wonderful guest here, the best of the best makeup artist from MAC Cosmetics, Gracie Pounder. Gracie, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you today?
I am doing great. I'm excited to have you on the show and let you share your insight to everyone. So, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Well, hi, my name is Gracie. I am a MAC artist. I am a professional in beauty. I have different talents. I do makeup, artistry. I have talent, modeling, fashion, and all that good stuff.
The many hats, the many hats.
Yeah, talented. Yeah.
So, as a mom and a hard working woman, do you find it hard to balance life? And if so, how do you try to balance it out?
It is hard, and I'm still trying to figure it out because it is really hard. It honestly is, it's so hard. Just me getting here today was chaos before I can actually get my life, get everything together to be
It's
here.
a struggle.
I haven't really slept anything. I went from being at the ER all night, from
My goodness.
waking up, having like 2 hours of sleep, picking up my daughter from the airport, coming here and having to get ready for this interview. So it's like all over the place. So I still haven't been able to.
Yes. And I thank you so much. I hope everything is okay. I really appreciate you being with us.
Thank you. Everything's okay. Thank you.
Good, good, good. How do you make time for yourself?
So on my days off, I try to make time for myself. Sometimes I like just going in my room and locking myself away, locking the door, sipping some wine or a mimosa. That's pretty much,
Mm.
kind of like recharging myself all over to like redo it all over again
Yes, yes. The mimosa sounds very good right now, actually.
with a splash of juice.
A peach mimosa is very good. I had one for the first time the other week.
Splash of juice. That's
Just
perfect.
perfect. Has there been a time where you ever lost yourself?
Yes, there's been a time where I have lost myself. As a matter of fact, I think this is something that we women naturally just go through a lot, especially as a mom. We go through that a lot. I'm normally like a happy person, a bubbly person, so I feel like a lot of people don't really get to see that. They think like the opposite of me, like, oh, she's really happy. But no, to be honest, I go through a lot.
Yes, we try to hide our
Yeah.
many faces, our pain, and make it seem like everything is okay behind a smile. So I completely understand.
Yes.
What did you do to remind yourself of who you are?
Well, what I normally do, so when I'm like down, and sometimes, I sit there and I think about like my accomplishments, like where I used to be and where I am not now. So I'll think about my major accomplishments and I'm like, you know what? That really uplifts me and makes me feel really great about myself. It's like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yes, improving every day.
Yes.
I always have to look at it positive. What advice would you give women going through the same thing?
My advice to women that are going through the same thing is like think about your biggest accomplishment, something that makes you really happy. And just remind yourself that you are still that queen.
I love that. That needs to be like a saying. You are that queen. Just put it in like big old bold letters.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a makeup artist for MAC Cosmetics. I know you get a lot of women struggling with doing their own makeup. Is there any advice that you can give our viewers when it comes to doing makeup?
Yes. My advice is to start with basics. Just pick out a good moisturizer, a good primer, um, picking like using like your favorite bronzer, favorite highlighter, just to like enhance your beauty. And maybe just like a little bit of mascara, or if you wear false lashes, not too much. That's just my, advice. If you don't really wear makeup, just try to pick out like the right things, not too much. And skincare. I always think skincare is really important. I always tell my clients, you have to invest in skincare because this is the phase that you live with the rest of your life. This is the first thing you see
Yes.
in first thing
Your face is your canvas.
yes, the first thing you see and the first thing everybody else sees. So you want to invest in your skin to maintain, looking beautiful, hydrated, and young.
That's true. That is very, very true. Skincare is very important because we are stuck with this for the rest of our life. So,
Yes,
um, we don't have a choice. I actually did a simple look. I had the fake lashes on and just lipstick. That's my
yes.
simple look for the day.
Moisturizer or primer, find the perfect the shade for foundation, whatever. If you prefer powder, no powder, a good bronzer, to enhance your natural beauty, and maybe a little bit of blush, but not too much. If you're a person doesn't wear that much makeup, it doesn't really take that much. It will take
My
like off
cheat,
of your
my cheat is I use a bronzer sometimes for my blush. That's
yeah,
usually my cheat.
you can do that. I honestly don't think there's any rule to like doing your makeup. You kind of just you buy your products and you use them however you want. You
Yeah.
know, even like eyeshadows. I had one of my clients. She came and bought an eyeshadow palette from me, and I pointed her out how to use her eyeshadow in different ways, so she can use like the. She was able to contour from her palette. She was also able to blush from her palette, and not
Oh,
just use it as eyeshadow. So it's
nice.
really you are the artist, and you kind of really do what you want. It's your product. Nobody's gonna tell you how to use it. So I don't think there's no rules to anything. You do what
True.
you.
That is very true.
Yes.
Yeah, I take makeup as an art. So you kind of
Yes.
have your brushes, your eyeshadow is your paint, your lipstick is your paint. You kind of go with it.
Yes.
So, do you wear makeup every day or do you have a downtime?
I definitely need a downtime. I don't wear makeup every day. I only wear makeup when I go to work or I have an event or go out. But no, I like to take care of my skin. I don't like to just like have makeup on all the time. I like to detox from it.
Okay, nice. Just a kind of a break, like a break away from technology.
Yes.
Okay. So, what makeup product can you not live without?
Well, my eyeliner. I have like this really crazy cat dramatic eyeliner that I've been wearing since I was like 13 years old. And that's like a eyeliner that I cannot go without. I have to. It's like always. I always have to wear it. It's like my signature look, and like a red lip, a bold red lipstick, or any just bold lip. But I prefer to go with like the dramatic cat liner and a red lipstick. Those are my two favorites that I cannot go without. I need them.
I completely understand. Yeah, this is simple, but it's like classic.
Yes.
So, yeah, perfect for anything.
Hmm.
So, where can our audience find you? Social media handle, website.
My Instagram is Latina Royal. No, wait. Wait a minute. No, underscore Latina Royal underscore. That's my Instagram. Facebook, Gracie Pounder, and TikTok, Latina Royal.
So, you guys, you got it there. That way, you can DM her if you need makeup done. Do you do classes or do you offer any classes for the viewers?
I do classes. I do one-on-one, or I do like a group of people, whoever wants to just learn, the beginners, just basics. Anyone who's in
Awesome.
to just give you
Awesome.
the
There you go. So if you're not used to doing makeup and you want to learn, you know where to find her. I'm also going to put up here on the website in just a moment. So before we leave, Gracie is going to give a quick look on how to do a basic 15-minute look to get you out the door for running errands or just because you want to look gorgeous for the day. So after these messages, we will be right back.